I've had a request to do a vlog in the NASCAR injustices on the 1983 Miller High Life 500 at Charlotte Motor Speedway. So in this vlog, I'm going to include both the 1983 Miller High Life 500 and the 1973 National 500, also at Charlotte Motor Speedway, commonly known as the October race, now run at night. But 1973, and first I have to say this has never been confirmed, but Bobby Allison elected to protest the cars finishing ahead of his Chevrolets. Bobby finished third. Cale Yarborough won the race in the Junior Johnson prepared Richard Howard owned Chevrolet, and Richard Petty in the Petty Enterprises STP Dodge finished second. Bobby Allison suspected they had oversized engines. He had asked to put up the protest fee so he could be present at the inspection. That was denied, but NASCAR said, "We will inspect the cars." Well, they inspected the cars and nothing was changed. Well, therein lies the problem. Bobby Allison announced his car was checked and released within 20 minutes. The other two cars were held for hours. Bobby Allison quit NASCAR after this and only returned after a closed-door meeting with NASCAR President Bill France Jr., as I understand it. But not confirmed, but it was said the two front-running cars had oversized engines. Now, part of the problem was Richard Howard, who owned Cale Yarborough's car, was the general manager of Charlotte Motor Speedway. Charlotte Motor Speedway had put up something that was unheard of at the time, and that was $100 a lap money for leading a lap. Well, Cale Yarborough led 250 some laps. That's $25,000 lap money. Richard Howard announced, regardless of the outcome of the inspection, the lap money was going to go to Cale Yarborough. In other words, and I have a lot of respect for Richard Howard, but this is one where he got it wrong. The lap money was going to go to his team. So in other words, he was paying himself. And charges and countercharges flew, but it was never confirmed. Now, getting to the 1983 Miller High Life 500, formerly the National 500 at Charlotte Motor Speedway, again the October race. Richard Petty won the race. His car went through the usual post-race inspection. This is confirmed. His engine was oversized by over 24 cubic inches. The limit at the time, as it is now, I believe was 358 cubic inches. He had 383 cubic inches. That's not a simple mistake. That's not a wore-out engine. That's not a wrong crankshaft, which happened to Junior Johnson about 10 years later. Not only that, he had left side tires on the right side of the car. Illegal to this day. NASCAR elected to fine Richard Petty. This is the day they decided that fans are going to go home knowing who won the race. They elected to fine Richard Petty $35,000 and strip him of 104 championship points. Now, charges and countercharges have flown over this. One of the countercharges is Darrell Waltrip's second place finishing car got out of the racetrack so quick it wasn't funny. This has been denied by Jeff Hammond and Darrell Waltrip, I believe both who are now on Fox TV. But you just don't know. But I do not agree. The car was blatantly illegal. It wasn't something that was even questionable. It was two blatant violations. Richard Petty should have been disqualified. Again, disclaimer, strictly my opinion on both these. And I mean, I even put up a vlog, Richard Howard for Hall of Fame, for what he did for racetracks. But this is one where he got it wrong on the 73 race.